We hope you are doing fine. You're welcome to today's lesson at Uncle Matt's Online Academy. Today we want to talk about 100, tens, and units. We are learning hundreds, tens, and units. In our last lesson, we talked about or we learned tens and units. How to find out tens and units. Today we want to learn how to find out hundreds, tens, and units. So we are adding 100 to what we learned in our last lesson. Now remember that in our last lesson we said that tens, they have 2 digits. Units, they have 1 unit. That means that anything that will be under 10, they will be the second one in the number that has 2 digits. If we have 1 is a unit because there is only one thing there, only 1 digit. We call it digits. 2 should be under units because it has only 1 digit. 3 should be under units because it has only 1 digit. Now, but if we have 1, 2, that is 12. 12, the first one, this one, the first one is going to be under units, and the second one is going to be under tens. So this is the first one, 1, and this one is the second one, 2. So this first one is going to be under units, and the second one is going to be under tens. So if we want to write tens and units, 10 and units, if we have 4, where are we going to put it? We are going to put it under units because it has only 1 digit. 4. If you have 7, where are we going to put it? It is going to be under units because it is only 1. Now, but if we have 1, 3, if you have 1, 3, where are we going to put it? We are going to put it in 2 places. We are going to put the first one under units and the second one under tens. So we put 13 is 1, 3. So we are going to put the first one, which is this one, under units, and this second one, we put it under tens. So we have 3 here and we have 1 here. If we have 20 and we want to write it, 20 has 2 digits. 20, 1, 2. It has 2 digits. Anyone that has 2 digits, you are going to put 1 under units and you put the second one under tens. So for 20, we are going to put the first one under units, which is 0, and then we put the second one, which is 2, under tens. If you have 50, how are we going to put it? 50 is 50 and it has 2 digits. Now that means that we are going to put the first one under units and then we put the second one under tens. So we have the first one is 0 and the second one is 5. So we write 0 here and then we put 5 the other place. So this is how to write 50. We put the 0 under units and we put 5 under tens. Then if we have 75, how are you going to write it? 75 is 7 and 5. It has 2 digits. 1, 2. It has 2 digits. And anyone that has 2 digits, we put one under units and we put the second one under tens. We are going to put the first one under units and the second one under tens. So we write 5 under units. And then we write 7 under tens. Okay, so this is how to write tens and units. Tens and units. Now I said that today we are going to learn hundreds, tens, and units. So we are adding another 10, hundreds. Hundreds, tens, and units. H is for 100, T is for tens, and U is for units. Now for hundreds, tens, and units, anything that has 3 digits, that one, the last number there is going to be under 100. I said that the one that has 1 unit, we place it just under units. The one that has 2 digits, we put one under 10, under T, and we put the second one under U. And the one that has 3 digits, we put the first one under units, put the second one under tens, and put the last one under 100. Now, if you have 44, how are we going to write it? 44 has 2 digits, 1, 2. So we put the first 4 under units, and we put the second 4 under tens. Now, but if you have 455, 544, that is 455. If we have 455, how are we going to write it? Now 455, it has 3 digits. 1, 2, 3. It has 3 digits. Now the one that has 3 digits, one is going to be under units, the second one is going to be under tens, and the third one is going to be under 100, that is H. So we put the first 5 under units, we put the second 5 under tens, and we put the last number there under 100. So this is how to write it. If we have 789 or 780, if you have 780, if you have 780, how are we going to write it? The first thing is that we know that it has 3 digits. 1, 2, 3. So we are going to put 0 under units. The one that is following 0 is 8. We put it under tens. And the one that is following 8 is 7. We put it under hundreds. You see, this is how to do it. Now let's do another one. If we have 945, if we have 945, how are we going to write this one? We put the first number under units, we put the second one under tens, and we put the third one under hundreds. Now, first of all, we know that it has 3 digits. So one must be under units, one must be under tens, and one must be under hundred. So we put 5 under units. 5 is the first number. Then 4 is the second one. We put it under tens. And then 9 is the last number. We put it under 100. So it becomes 945. 945. Now let's do the last one. If we have 230, 230 is 230. It has 3 digits. 1, 2, 3. So we are going to write 1 under units, the second one under tens, under T, and third one under H. So we have 0, then we have 3, and then we have 2. So this is it. 2, 3, 0. 0 under U, 3 under T, and 2 under H. So you have seen how to do hundreds, tens, and units. And I believe that this is very easy for you.